All right, poem 30. Look, Mom, we made a magazine, and it's dope. Thank you, Melissa. I never would have done this without you. See, there's sleeping through life for living a waking dream, and I'm woke. I ride that fine line in between the loss, the gain, so broke. I've listened to people share their ideas from New York to Mexico to the Ukraine. And in the past 15 years, I've made mad albums and songs that will never make it out of my computer mainframe, but they're important all the same. They came from my brain. They help keep me sane. If you try to add up all my creative work, it would equal nothing in comparison to my mother's love or her physical pain. So from now on, things will never ever be the same. I've also met some of the most inspirational people in perhaps one of the most polarizing cities, and it only gets better with age. I like being anonymous and faceless, because everyone needs safe spaces. I pace wasted. I fall in love with honesty and openness, and in the truth lay naked and make statements that are based in the ways of the ancients. Thank Ricky Stevens for blessing the vocals. I ride the wave in oscillations as the notes float hopeful. Never been local. Variations going postal. Vacillations open from toadstools. Road rules. The alpha, the beta, the sigma, the theta, the gamma, the omega. Red, Brooklyn to Costa Mesa. This is about much more than the paper. It's about the people, the spirit restoration, the universal light dark balance estimation, constellation, the stark contrast, potential of talent, the idea of destiny for no destination, the idea of a journey for the sake of itself, and the originality outside the feedback loop of imitation, replication, and mass production. The travel, the trials, the travails, the tribulations, divesting in investments, finding all the children of the lost tribe, the new memories forgotten as soon as they happen, and the cycle of continuity, that's the infinite recollection and eternal reflection of black stars, the appreciation for what's said without speaking. And all the words that were spoken don't mend the broken windows, the broken arrows, the broken wings, the broken glass everywhere, the broken hearts, the broken homes, the broken people that don't need to be fixed. We were made perfect in the image of perfection. I was reminded to keep my heart as light as a feather when weighed against the bad decisions. So Jenny Wren, when you hear this, know Uncle Stoney's the homie ready to crash and smash the system. You got a person in your corner that's tenacious and obsessively compulsively oriented to activism, pain, and masochism. It's going to take some patience, a little magic, and wisdom, but that's cool because I got surgical skill like doctors, and you got the voice of an angel, and your voice speaks the truth, and the people have to listen. So know that everything is exactly what it should be. Right timing. Faith like monasticism. When the weather turns dark and stormy and folks act shady, your light's blinding, see the shining. And all the folks follow lame ass trends, we stay up late night grinding, dancing, singing, rhyming, seeking, finding, freestyling, breaking bindings. On this winding, twisted road we're climbing, it begins to turn into burning fires out of the personification of you, me, and humanity. We are the silver lining. Love, death, enemies, friends, and family. Either way, I sleep and wake up smiling. The reality of living a fantasy in the land of the fancy free in Brooklyn wildin'. So yeah, 30 poems, 30 days. We did it. Any producers, hit me up. I need beats. All right.